Hopefully these are both fucking recording. Yes, they are. Wonderful. So, preloaded. Anyone with one of these bikes will know exactly what I'm on about here. If you're not on the bike, if it's on the centre stand, the preload adjuster is always kicking off. Also, again, it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I hope I am audible. But right now, why am I fucking even? Let me get it. The perks of winter riding. Ooh, absolutely coated. Okay, so I'm going to switch off. Turn that off for a little bit. There we go. Oh yes. Right, hello everyone. I've been away for a while. Have I put my videos up from my away trip yet? No, I haven't. I will put them up at some point. They're short, there's no audio, so to speak, in them. There's just me just doing a bit of editing, and there'll be a bit of music going to it, and then yeah, so there's a bit of music to the videos, no talking or anything like that. I've got a new mount thing for my helmet. I bought like a chin mount thing from America, which wasn't too expensive, but it's basically just a it's basically just 3D printed. Well, I fucked that up, didn't I? It's basically just 3D printed, but it seems to be doing the job. But I'm unsure if I have the right angle on it, and obviously it's winter riding, so I've got a buff on my face, so I wonder if I'm able to be heard. I'm sure I'll find out when I get back and I dump all this footage. Dump's quite a funny word, isn't it? I definitely thought I could hear sirens then. I'm pretty sure it's just a seagull now. Who has a Hummer in the UK? Hummer's also a funny word. If you don't know why, go on Urban Dictionary and Google it, and you'll find out what a Hummer means. It's a naughty word. That's probably what I heard, the screaming children next to me. I can see your indicator, but please don't do that. I thought that was going to happen then. Not in use. Thank you very much. The big orange cover on it definitely didn't depict that at all. Okay, yeah, so been on road for a while with work. I mentioned about the chin mount type thing, no mechanical arm on the side, got loads of warm kit on, and it's fucking Christmas. Absolutely buzzing. I love Christmas mainly because it's a good justified reason to eat a stupid amount of food with no consequences until January, when everybody starts piping into the gym. Everybody has that old New Year's resolution, don't they? I need to lose weight, lose my Christmas poundage. Well, I don't just have Christmas poundage. I got bloody fat shamed, and I was like, oh, I'm going to sort my life out. Fuck that, be happy. I like food, and I just want to eat as much food as I possibly can. I meant to say possibly there, I don't know why I said pussy. But yeah, so the Christmas poundage will be getting added on top. But I've got a bit of time off now, so I'm gonna try and get myself back into the gym. Even before, I'm basically preempting the Christmas pounds And by preempting the Christmas pounds, I'm going to take off a little bit of poundage, and then I'm just going to put it all back on over Christmas. So there we go. Anyway, life is good. I'm pretty sure we're due another lockdown as well. I really hope that doesn't happen, but we will see. I'm off skiing in January, early January, so not going to France, going to Austria. So at least I'm lucky in one respect, because, well, if I was going to Austria, I'll probably be fucked. Austria, France. Get my words muddled a lot. Yeah, so I'm not off to France. If I was, I'd be massively depressed, because they've just banned all British tourists. Like, I fully understand it, but the industry must be bloody crippled right now. It's just fucking hell. You do feel for some people that just rely on it. Like, I live in Devon, and I mean, I'm not part of that industry or anything like that, but I think if I was, like, tourism industry and stuff like you gotta feel for people, like, and how much it would have just been crippled and that. I went to Motorcycle Live. That was a very good day out. I went with my partner. It was a good day out. I'm pretty sure she'd never been to anything like that before, so I think it was quite nice for her, like going around looking at shiny things and stuff like that. Her dad rides bikes and stuff, so she can relate to it and stuff. A friend of mine was there, and she was basically trying to convince her to get a motorbike as well, so watch this space, we'll see how that goes. Some nice bikes. Oh god, that the Husqvarna Norden 901, that was there. That was a bike that I actually wanted to see, so I'm really happy I managed to get to see that. It looks really good. It's like a I really know fuck all over what I read on the internet. I am in no way like a geek, wizard, professional, any shit like that, but I'm just a fanboy. Everybody says that it's well, it is. It's built on like the 890 platform, which is obviously a very good platform to build a bike on. And yeah, they've just put their own kind of spin on it, because obviously it's basically the same company, isn't it? Did I just say in it? Wow. See what I mean, innit? Yeah, so obviously built on the same platform, but it does look amazing. I imagine that's going to be like a big, like, big bit of competition for the T7, genuinely, because it did look amazing. And what else did I see there that I kind of like? Oh, I bought some bark busters for the bike. I'm looking forward to getting them. I could have. I'm a little bit miffed at myself, if I'm honest. Like, I could have bought them there and then at the show, but I decided to because there was one, I think there was one item missing. It was one spacer that was missing, and it had to be like back ordered. So I just said, oh no, just keep the whole thing, send it all out as a wanna. And then those bits are now like on back order until January, whereas I could have had some of the bits to at least put on and play with and work out fitment and stuff like that. But yeah, basically I fucked myself over there. So yeah, I've got none of that now until January. They did send out a single spacer, which was wonderful of them. And yeah, so they sent me like a single spacer of that, and I thought, oh, where's the rest of my order? So gave them a call. Oh, I wonder when the rest of it. Oh yeah, sorry, it's all on. It'll all be on back order until fucking January. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for that. You'll see. I've got no shiny bits. I did get some for my Christmas present. I did get some Motion Pro tyre levers with a built-in bead breaker. So I look forward to that. A friend of mine's got a 1290 as well. He's got a 1290R, and me and him both go out riding all the time. We're both little nerd heads and stuff like that. So we're quite keen on seeing if we can change our own tyres and stuff. I'm sure it's more than doable and stuff like that, but it's something that we've never done before. Obviously, like an alien process. So I've watched a few videos on that, and I'm looking forward to doing that when that comes up. Just waiting on him to have his new tyres, I think, and then finding some decent time to do it in the new year. Obviously, like the balancing thing might come into it, but again, there's a few at-home hacks you can do for stuff like that. And I'm a bit of a DIY handyman type person anyway, so, and we're both actually quite smart individuals, so we could probably just work it out ourselves anyway. Yeah. That is basically my kind of life update. I will put some I will put the other videos up actually, because they are good videos. And yeah, it's, I mean, I was very fortunate to be out of the country. At the time it was with work, but I was very fortunate to have left the country, so obviously some people don't have that luxury, and some people are very much like, to be honest, I wouldn't have left the country with all the testing shite anyway, because it's ridiculous, it's just a nightmare, and it's loads of extra cost like added on. So yeah, I wouldn't have bothered like that normally, just under my own steam, but luckily a work trip came up, so I took advantage of that. Oh, I love a bit of like sun glare. I wonder how this is going to come out on the camera. Just on my way down to Woolacombe now. This is like a little loop that I like to do anyway. I normally go down, chill out, take a bloody hell, that looks nice. Take a wonderful picture by the beach with my bike, with my feet up. I'll just chill, take it in, breathe in a bit of sea air, turn around, go back, and that's it, job done. A mate of mine got promoted at work the other day, so I'm going out for a few drinks tonight. Hang loose in Broughton. Hello. And then I'll probably make my way onto the rum bar. Rum bar in Broughton, by the way. If you're ever visiting North Devon, hang loose. Yeah. Do the shaka, you have to. And then rum bar in Broughton, awesome. Rum punch, very boozy. You see, fine. You go to like realising a lot of things now as I get older. You go to a bit more of an upmarket-y type place, and like they don't, whether it's a good thing or a bad, I mean it's a good thing for me because I like getting my money's worth, I suppose, but you go to certain places and they measure the booze out like rigidly, or something. Like you go to a Spoons or something like that, you know, the other places are available. You go to a Spoons or something like that and they God, you get a 25mm measure, or would you like to double up for £1, all that kind of shit, you know. Like, past that, it's just a bit like, is that something I really need to care about in my life? You go somewhere a little bit better, nice cocktail bar, also do measures and stuff like that, but yeah, just ask them for like a drink. Pour it in, get it all in there, mate. And then, yeah, where I was away, my God, the drink measures there were horrendous. And when I say horrendous, I mean it was like 50-50 drink to mixer. Sometimes it was more. Well, put it this way, it didn't bode very well for my liver the next day. I'm gonna have to keep looking down here a bit because I can't see because of the bloody sunlight. I do have like a I mean, I imagine it's probably all darkened off anyway. I do have like a photochromic bloody lens thing on my helmet, which dims down and darkens off a bit, but I imagine even with direct sunlight in it, it's, I mean, you know, can only do so much. Just on the 40. Oh my God, the sea looks bloody lovely. I bet it's freezing though. How much fuel do I have? 60 miles. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. I don't even know if I talked about the great fuel crisis. I mean, not to be a media basher or anything like that, but it's the same with all this fucking Omicron type shit as well. Like, my God, if it's not in the news, like, oh, if it's not in the news, then it doesn't matter, then people won't panic as much. But the fuel thing, oh my god, as soon as it was in the news, that was like everybody was panic buying, people filling up like jerry cans constantly. It's just like, oh fucking hell. I swear a lot, don't I? I've started to notice that a little bit more. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe I'm getting older and I'm getting more accepted of it, but maybe I'm getting more acceptable of it, but you shouldn't swear. Swearing's bad. But yeah, Omicron variant is rife in the UK right now. Me personally, I don't really give a fuck anymore. I got my booster jab the other day. That was wonderful. My arm hurt, or it's still hurting now. And I can tell I'm getting old. I slept funny the week, literally about a week ago today. And yeah, I woke up and my neck was hurting. I had like a shooting pain down my shoulder, down by the neck and stuff like that. And yeah, I thought, oh my god, this is it. I'm old, I'm gonna die now. And I just thought my life was over. But needless to say, it is getting better. But the booster jab didn't exactly help. If anything, it just, god, that guy looked like he was hanging out. Yeah, if anything, it just made my body feel worse. Oh, what a day. Right, I'm going to wait until I pull up till I say my goodbyes, because I've got a lovely little spot up here. Oh god, look at these little waves, lovely. Not that I know jack fuck about surfing, because I don't. I've got a paddleboard, and that's about the limit of my time on the water. I'm a bit of a water baby though. I do love getting in the water. I'm all about a cold water swim. I mean, mainly because people go, oh, do it, it's good for your body, all that kind of shite, but at the same time, I also think it's nice to know if you, I wouldn't say comfortable, but if you're okay in that kind of environment and stuff. Somebody was smoking cannabis then. If you're okay in that kind of environment, like when you're putting yourself into it, so to speak, it won't be as much of a shock if you fall into the water on an off day. Yeah, it is jam-packed down here today. There's a lot of people. Boom. Found myself a lovely little spot here. Wonderful. And that's not a bad view to finish on. And that old perv's on the phone.